Good morning. My name is Dan Oberg, Operations Section Trainee with the Eastern Area 1 Team. Today is Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024, and this is your operational briefing on the Willamette South Complex. So we have some changes today, and you're going to hear about them throughout this briefing. We've combined a division. We've also added a division. So keep special note of that. We're going to start up on the chalk fire. On the chalk fire yesterday, we saw minimal fire behavior in the unburnt fuel right in the northwest corner of the fire. That is all interior, and we didn't have too much smoke coming off of it yesterday, just everything very minimal. They're also patrolling throughout the entire area of Tango Tango, Kilo Kilo, and Alpha Alpha. Tango Tango also yesterday was putting an indirect line up the 1824 road. For today, they're going to continue all the work they were doing yesterday, patrolling, and then also working on the indirect fuel breaks. But also, Alpha Alpha and Kilo Kilo are now combined. So that's our combination as far as the divisions go today. So now it is Alpha Alpha Kilo Kilo as one division, and then division Tango Tango as the other. So on the chalk fire, to be very clear, we have two divisions now with these two combined. Moving down into branch 12. Yesterday, the coffee pot fire put up very minimal smoke and also had minimal fire intensity throughout that eastern edge. These unburnt fuel pockets are what we're looking at, and those are the ones that are actually still putting off heat and also the smoke. Romeo yesterday patrolled, didn't find any heat, but also continued work on shaded fuel breaks and moving all of the forest products off of their division. Down in Papa on the coffee pot fire, they continued with their patrolling as well. There was a little bit of heat interior, but we're trying to keep people out of it as it is a risk to send people in with all of the falling trees. They also are doing a major log hauling and forest products operation off of these areas from our shaded field breaks. Our shaded field breaks produce a lot of slash, also some logs, and we're moving all that to the south once again in order to clear those lines and get them ready, the indirect lines prepped and ready and looking good. Moving over into Division Whiskey on the Moss Mountain fire, there was smoke mainly in the northwest corner of the Moss Mountain fire yesterday. In the southwest corner, there was a little bit of intensity, but nothing as much as the northwest corner. We did work a little bit of bucket in on the Moss Mountain fire yesterday with a helicopter. Today, they're going to continue to watch that north side and also that west side. They're going to continue a little bit of their indirect prep on the 23 road and the 2309 area, and hopefully start buttoning up all of the slash that they're getting off of the 23 road. Going into Sierra, their main chunk of work that they've been working on is on the 2120 road, right from the bottom of their fire all the way across to about where the divisions touch base, right in here between Whiskey and Sierra. They also worked yesterday on just checking up this fire, making sure that everything is low intensity in there and keeping it out of any of the trees, just to make sure we don't have any single tree torching. All right, so for today, their plan is to continue working along that 2120 road, especially in this section. We're going to have a hard closure on that because they've got so much equipment in there trying to prep those shaded field breaks. Also the 2300 road, they'll continue on that and working with probably some helicopters in this area along the southern edge just to make sure we keep that fire where it's at. Expecting minimal fire behavior from it today, but you just never know what's going to come. Now, one of the other major changes we have coming today is we have a new division, and that's uniform. So the division breaks, to be very clear, there will be a division break right here, and uniform will have all of this area all the way down to the 2160 road down in here. So new division, uniform, and then Sierra picks up from there all the way over into Papa. The division break is approximately right here, near that Costin spike. So in uniform, and the 208 fire yesterday, we did have a little bit of backing fire heading west. The day before, it was heading in a southwest direction. It's just backing down the slope right now. We were able to catch it up in some of the rocks in there and use Fire Boss fixed-wing aircraft to put water on the fire. Just was once again out of the wilderness boundary and continuing towards that 2160 road. Uniform yesterday continued their work on the shaded field break and indirect line prep all along that 2160 road. And then today they're going to be doing the exact same thing. We're pushing a lot of resources over there to make sure they get it done quickly. So a lot of moving parts today, a lot of changes. My name is Dan Oberg. Thank you very much. This is your operational briefing, September 3rd, Tuesday. Have a good day.